Sandown 500 is certainly one of the real traditional events on the calendar, so I think it's absolutely awesome that we have the 500k race back as the precursor to the Bathurst 1000. Sandown's 2 big drag strips, so you really need to be fast down the straights, but trying to get the car to brake well, ride the curbs well. I don't have a favourite part, but I sort of love the turn 2-3 chicane. You've got to be really committed through there, but really hit the curbs accurately. It's really fun when you nail that, you know you're on.
You hit them as hard as any curb we hit in these cars, so that's always the first few laps. Rattles you a little bit and you build back up to it, but the whole track's pretty fun. It's very bumpy, a lot of character, so yeah, it's a really aggressive style of circuit.
Definitely some different elements this year at Sandown, isn't there? Like the fuel rigs on the driver's side. So at Sandown, that's quite tight, being on the, getting out on the right side, being an anti-clockwise circuit.
Here it's basically on the B pillar right next to the door opening. So there's a little bit of a dance that's required there to open the door, not mess up the fuel guide. Then you've got to sneak around and hide in this tiny little space to let the driver get out of the car, and then you've got to jump in, and then getting in's a whole other issue. In the end, you work it out. It's just a matter of learning a process, getting used to the process and just practicing, so you don't have to think about it anymore.
I think between myself and Anton, we probably approach it a little bit different. Obviously early in the weekend he's trying to qualify the car, so he needs to make the car handle in a certain way. For me, it's going to be more about looking after the tyre and focusing on race runs. So for me, braking stability and really good drive off the slow corners is probably crucial. So yeah, the mindset does shift a little bit, but then come Sunday, Anton's got to be happy with the package that I've sort of helped develop during the weekend. And I think if we can look after the tyre and have a good drive, it'll be a big benefit later in the race.